Hey guys, you here, aka welcome to another awesome hot lapping episode. Got a brand new track for you guys called Picaknees GP. I was initially going to call this blind GP because it consists of a lot of blind corners, but I was like, yeah, whatever. But you see here the top 10 times. See, 142 is the fastest and the quickest, and 148 is the slowest. And you can see quite a significant difference between each of these positionings, except for the middle table, sort of 1 minute, a lot of 1 minute 46s. So you can see there's a significant difference in the track. That's because it's quite a long track, so it's asking a lot from me when it comes to concentration and really pushing yourself around every corner to get a perfect lap. But at the same time, this particular track is quite technical as well, because majority of the track is based on sort of the Vinewood narrow roads, so you've got tight lines, you've got a lot of blind corners, so that's going to ask a lot from you. This track is not forgiving, because if you do get your braking points wrong, you will go flying off. You might go too wide because there's a lot of uphill and downhill bits here, so you really want to make sure you get the right lines to actually execute these corners and these bendy roads properly. If you don't, you lose a lot of seconds, and this is really the biggest test, I suppose, because it's an awesome competitive track. It will be useful for playlist racing, and also to test yourself to see where you're going wrong by looking at these times. This is my sort of footage for the perfect lap that I got on this track for the first positioning at the moment on the spreadsheet. But I'm sure you can get a very high 141 second lap time as well, even maybe 140 if you're feeling lucky, or probably most likely a low 141, but definitely certainly a 141 track time. And I feel like looking back at this footage, I'm making a lot of mistakes as well, so this is, I can look back and sort of see where I can improve. But certainly if you guys can perfect this track, then you're an awesome racer, because it's all about who can adapt to the track the quickest. Although I did create this track, I just sort of am comfortable with the majority of the roads on this game, as I do free roam a lot, and that's another thing that will improve your driving if you understand the roads. Obviously the car itself as well, which is something that you should already know as you drive it and use it a lot. And here, by the way, the sports section at the moment, the Google spreadsheet, is not as filled as the super, so you can certainly submit your lap times for the sports as well on Twitter, where I'll be filling in that side of things as well. I'll show you the sports lap time that I got with the LG RH8, which obviously is the best hot lapping car in the game for the sports category, hence why I use that. It's not particularly my favorite car, but as it is the best, so why not use it, I suppose. So I managed to get 143 with this, sort of pretty much beating the majority of the people in the supercars. Actually, this would make it a top half with this lap time. So you can sort of tell a lot of people are going wrong on the track. A lot of people don't seem to understand the track properly when it comes to learning the right lines. And it's interesting to see that, because certainly tell how long it would take people to actually get into the 142s, I suppose, over another person. But usually when it comes to these hot lap tracks, I sort of tend to make it 40 seconds average, very short tracks. Quite simple, easy lines or small chicanes, so you'd expect the top 10 to be around the same time, to like very close in milliseconds, as that's sort of what we expect. But because this track is not like that, it's quite long, it does ask a lot, narrow roads, a lot of choke points, a lot of blind corners. You're gonna see a significant difference in sort of the skill gap, and also where these players come about when it comes to their concentration levels of consistency and composure. This does tell a lot with the long track. You should certainly see how long it takes for these people, you guys, who want to attempt it. I'm definitely certain you guys can easily pull off a nice 144, 143 if you get everything right, but just taking it slow. But if you really push yourself, you can easily get 141 without a doubt, and I'm sure I'm going to go for that. But let's see who can join the 141 club first. It's an awesome track. But it is one of the fuck. Holy shit. Motherfuck. Sorry, so you can see here, coming to an end, but 143 is decent with the LG, I suppose, considering it's a sport. But certainly give it a go, guys. Tweet me images for the sports top 10. I'm sure you guys can easily fill that in. And obviously pay attention to the times on the supers and see if you can make it into the 141 club before me. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Try it out for yourselves. Hopefully we can do playlist competitive racing soon. At the moment it's kind of broken on PS3. Hopefully next gen everything will be fine, so I expect to see that as well. And my live stream is currently live stream at the moment as we speak, so come and check it out. Thanks for watching. Show you sign out. Good night, peace. Yeah. Hey guys, you here, aka welcome to the third episode of Clinton GP. It's nice to see a lot of you guys